Everybody, you're welcome back. It's April. The weather has improved a lot. The days are much longer, so it gives us more time in the evenings to look at our bees. I've been working in the garden here. I've just scarified my lawn, which allows any flowering plants to develop. My local farmer, he's been out tilling his fields. And here in the garden, I've been planting some cabbage. Cabbage are members of the same family as wallflowers and oilseed rape. And today, we're going to go to the fields. The local farmer has some oilseed rape growing. We'll have a look at that. And we'll also have a look at some dandelions. So I'll just finish off here and then we'll head out. I think the dog might like to go for a walk anyway. Okay? Today we're over here at the field of oilseed rape. This oilseed rape was probably planted last autumn. Late autumn. Once it's planted, it's broadcast on the ground. The farmer has a problem. He'll have slugs, he'll have pigeons, he'll have stem beetle once it gets going. Once it's established, there's really very little maintenance on it. It's planted as a break crop and it's very deep rooted, so it's very good for breaking up the soil for later on in the season when they're tilling the ground again. It produces seed for oilseed rape, and when it's in flower like this, the farmer will probably spray it again because it's got a problem with pollen beetle in it. Beekeepers normally bring their bees to forage on the rape here. It's very good forage. The pollen in it is very nutritious for honeybees. Stocks of bees build up very quick, and you'll also get a crop of honey off it. Once this plant goes off flower, you should extract it very quickly because the honey in the supers will crystallize very quickly. When it's in flower like this, it's very attractive. Some years a lot of farmers plant it, some years they don't. This year a lot of farmers don't seem to be planting it because there are problems with, we heard of neonicotinoids. The seeds aren't being treated, but there are big problems with neonicotinoids. One of the biggest problems is it's soluble in the soil and it migrates through the water sources into streams and watercourses and whatever. But at the moment there are a couple of colonies on the far side of this field. It used to be known as, was always oilseed rape, but it was grown for biofuel. And then the Canadians made some adjustments to it and it became canola. There was an acid in it as a biofuel that humans couldn't digest. But now as canola, it's known as Canada oil, less acid. So there's less of an acid in it and it's used in cooking food at the moment. Really attractive plant. Next plant we were going to look at, which is synonymous with the beginning of the beekeeping year here in County Kildare, is dandelion, Taraxacum officinale, also known as the pissy bed. It flowers profusely, so you will find it in your gardens, in your lawns, you will find it in cracks in pavements, you will find it all along motorways. And honeybees are attracted to dandelions because its nectar is high in sucrose. It also produces large amounts of pollen. Scientists who study nutritional value of pollen for honeybees say that the pollen from dandelions is low in some of the amino acids that they need. Honeybees don't seem to mind where to collect nectar or pollen from. One of the disadvantages with dandelions, on cloudy days or on rainy days, the flowers do not open, they close up. But on sunny days like today, they are wide open and attract the sun around the sky, so therefore they will attract pollinating insects. So keep an eye out for yellow pollen coming into your and brought into your colony this time of the year. It is more than likely coming from dandelions, which are now in flower and will remain so for about 4 or 5 weeks. Okay, that's it for this month. There are a lot more plants in the surrounding countryside available, but for the moment, both dandelion and oilseed rape are what my colonies are bringing in. So I'm just heading off to the apiary, do my first inspection of the year. So see you next month. Bye.